Russia has made a bold diplomatic move, officially recognizing the Taliban as Afghanistan's legitimate government. And now the world is watching China. On Thursday, Afghan Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaqi confirmed that Russia had formally accepted the Taliban's credentials. Calling it a brave and historic decision, Muttaqi said this could become a model for other nations. Russia is now the first country in the world to grant formal recognition to the Taliban's Islamic Emirate. Moscow says this recognition opens the door to deeper economic cooperation in energy, agriculture, and infrastructure. It also cites joint efforts to fight terrorism and drug trafficking as priorities. President Vladimir Putin has called the Taliban allies in the fight against terrorism. Earlier this year, Russia removed the Taliban from its terror list, laying the groundwork for this move. And now the spotlight shifts to China. On Friday, Beijing welcomed Russia's decision, with Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning saying Afghanistan should not be excluded from the global community. Mao Ning reiterated China's commitment to friendship with the Afghan people, but stopped short of formal recognition. Though China hasn't recognized the Taliban yet, it maintains open diplomatic ties, with embassies operating in both countries, and a Taliban ambassador in Beijing. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi said Beijing is willing to be good neighbors to both Afghanistan and Pakistan, pledging to watch and help each other, during a trilateral meeting held in Beijing.
我们愿意同包括阿富汗、巴基斯坦在内的所有的周边国家相互尊重的好邻居，守望相助的好朋友，也成为互利共赢的好伙伴。
Analysts say Beijing's strategic interests, from protecting Belt and Road investments to curbing extremism near Xinjiang, and tapping into Afghanistan's mineral wealth, could tip the balance. But Western nations remain silent. The Taliban's return in 2021 led to a rollback of rights, especially for women and girls, a key reason why most of the world refuses to recognize them. Afghan female students have in the past expressed their disappointment and outrage over the Taliban's recent decision to suspend medical education for women, demanding the Amirat Islami reopen the doors of the institutes to access education and healthcare. Footage captured from Afghanistan reveals empty classrooms at the Afghanistan Institute of Health Science in Mazar-i-Sharif city, where only male students were permitted to attend lectures. Former Afghan MP Maryam Soleimanko called Russia's move a betrayal, saying it legitimizes a regime that flogs women and shelters terrorists. Another former lawmaker, Fawzia Kufi, warned that such recognition without reform could worsen Afghanistan's instability and pose threats beyond its borders. Yet Moscow's decision may mark a shift in regional thinking, and Beijing may not be far behind. As Russia leads and China watches, Afghanistan's Taliban government inches closer to global legitimacy, despite continued criticism and silence from the West. For more on this evolving story, subscribe to the Indian Express YouTube channel. Tap the bell icon for in-depth updates on global diplomacy, security, and human rights.